Welcome back, guys. So we're at Francesco Hair Salon tonight, and we're supporting some Movember activities, and I'm here with Chiro. Chiro, what's going on tonight, mate?
So we're here, we've launched a book, 50 Finest Beards, so we're all here, bit of a fundraiser, so we're just raising money, launched a book, beard trims in honour of the 50 greatest beards, food, drinks, and yeah, we're just raising a ton load of money really for Movember, so it's all good, you know.
Yeah, so what kind of beard have me and you got then?
We've got a hell of a beard, you know. It's mine's an Italian beard, so it just really grows everywhere, you know. Yeah. But yours is a bit more well-groomed, so, you know, I think you pull it off really well.
Well-groomed. Can you sort out this grey patch for me, though?
That's the stress. That's an Ipswich Town fan.
So much stress.
Normally an Ipswich Town fan's beard is a lot greyer, stress, and maybe falling out, but you've done well.
But what about you? You ain't got no grey in yours. you must style yours, definitely.
It's the hair colour, you know. It's it's all good.
So talk about Ipswich then. How do you feel we're getting on this season?
So obviously it was a bad start. Time for a new manager that came, and it seems very optimistic with Paul Lambert. So I think we'll do really well now. Yeah. We just the team probably needs a little bit of strengthening, which he'll do in January. Yeah. But yeah, I think it'll be really good.
What positions do you think we need to strengthen in January then?
Well, we need well, we've got strikers there, but we need someone to score goals. But the whole team they seem a lot closer now. Yeah. So. Paul Lambert seems like he knows what he's doing, so hopefully, yeah, we just need to.
Yeah, well, I was lucky enough to actually go and meet Paul Lambert this week. Top bloke. Yeah. And I think he knows what he's doing. Yeah. But he's trying to reconnect the fans, and obviously there's a lot going on tomorrow night. There's going to be over 20,000 fans there. Are you going tomorrow night?
We'll be there tomorrow night, so it should be a good turnout. And for a Sky game to have 21,000 people there is really good. Yeah. So the fans seem a lot happier. He's connected with some of the legends back here and just what the fans want, so he's doing really well, yeah.
And obviously West Brom at home, what do you reckon the result will be?
It's a tough game. I'm an Ipswich fan, so I'm going to say 2-0 Ipswich, but it'll be a tough game. You heard it here first.
2-0. Place a bet on him, alright? No. What are you going to say?
If it's right, I think, I'll predict every game after that,
If we win 2-0 tomorrow, I'll be very happy. Alright then, cheers for that, Chiro.
Thank you very much.
Mate. I'm here with undoubtedly one of the biggest Ipswich Town legends of all time, John WARK. How are you tonight, mate?
I'm all right, mate. Yeah, I'm enjoying my night out.
Yeah. He's just had his tash shaved. Can you tell? That's a zoom in opportunity.
Yeah, I had the tash because people were talking about the beard getting it shaved, but when you've had a tash all your life, you can't get rid of it.
Can't get rid of it. Yeah. And the missus wouldn't be happy, would she?
No, she wouldn't. As I say, I've had it since I was 17.
Exactly, so she knows you like that. Anyway, so let's talk football. Right. How do you feel Ipswich Town are going at the moment?
Well, since the new manager's come in, it's well, I've seen the difference, when Paul Hurst was here. Personally, I think he was slightly out of his depth, and he brought a lot of players from the lower league.
Agreed.
And it was hard. So since Paul Lambert's come, he's got still most of the same players, but he's getting a lot more out of the players than Paul Hurst.
Well, yeah, 100%. I would say he's more of a motivator than Paul Hurst was.
Yes, as I say, Paul Hurst never really spoke to the players or got them together. No. Paul Lambert is, he's got the respect of the players, and the fans seem to have. He had this little pressure ahead of it when he first arrived because he was the Norwich manager. Yeah. But that's all gone now.
No, that's all behind closed doors. Now it's gone. It's gone in my opinion.
And the thing is, if he keeps us up, the fans will love him.
He'll be a legend.
He'll be a legend.
So, obviously he invited you down to the training ground. Yeah. How did you feel like being given that invitation?
Well, I thought that was unbelievable because I've been at the club a long time and I've never been invited by any manager. No. So when Terry Butcher rang me, he says, Paul wants to meet you and George Burley. And we had a great day, talked about everything. And he's not daft, he knows what he's talking about, Paul Lambert. Yeah. But he says, anytime you can come up to the training ground whenever you want.
Yeah. Top bloke. Really like I said earlier, I had the honour of meeting him this week, and honestly what he said to me...
The only problem with him is it was hard to understand him. And that's
really
coming from a Scotsman.
You, a fellow Scotsman?
Yeah.
Really?
Very honest, difficult.
So how long has it been since you've been back home?
Well, basically it's not that. I've left Glasgow 45 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And but even the players couldn't understand him.
Oh, really?
He was coming out with some sayings, and I remember Andre Giselle was at the training ground, and he was actually looking at me to say,
"Can you translate?"
I had to translate.
Oh, that's brilliant. Anyway, cheers for that, John, and hopefully we can get the right results.
Cheers.
Right, so we're here at Francesco Hair Salon tonight to, raise awareness for Movember and charities linked to that. And obviously we are here with Tim, the author of the book 50 Finest Beards. Tim, what was the inspiration?
Well, basically it was all about the plethora of beards that have sprung up. And I was looking at something creative to follow the last book I did that was would look good. And you just look around the street, you walk around now, and there's people wearing the most horrendous sort of beards. Beard growth has become more interesting than hair growth. Yeah. So I thought let's have a bit of fun with it, get a caricaturist and sort of make it work as a book.
Yeah, so do you want to show the guys a few of the pages? You want to come a bit closer?
Let's pick out of so we'll pick Genghis Khan. So Genghis Khan, I think, is very interesting. He had two different styles of beard. He had a goatee beard, which is sort of more straight down, and that was to integrate it with the Mongols. He basically was trying to befriend them all. So you thought that's a lovely little...
Like social integration, yeah?
Social integration. Just grow a little nice goatee beard. This fella here, the long strand, was a bellicose beard. So that was to make his enemies frightened of him. But as it is, he killed about 40 million people, so they're probably already frightened anyway.
Jesus. Now, I know I've got a beard, but I'm no expert when it comes to beards. So, Tim, you're probably the most, knowledgeable man when it comes to beards, having written a book about it. Most things in general. And you've also got another book about 50 finest poos. I mean, that's just brilliant.
I was saying, the audience for that is much better than the audience. The audience for the poo book is anyone who does a poo. So it's quite wide, isn't it?
So you really sell it to everyone on the planet.
To everyone on the planet. With this fella, you almost need a beard.
This one's just for beards.
Or would want a beard.
Yeah. But no, I think it's brilliant, and I think obviously to launch it tonight, it's for a good cause as well.
Exactly, it's all about, to be honest, it's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And it's launching from Movember Foundation.
And
I think we're raising a lot of money too, it's great.
Yeah, and where are you selling the book at the moment?
Well, the main retailer is Mankind.
Yeah.
So they've done fantastic with us. They've sold about 6,000 of those. They've taken 1,500 of these. But here they don't have a store in Ipswich, so obviously you can get it on Amazon and eBay and mankind.co.uk. But mainly it's in Ipswich. Come into your barber, get your hair cut.
Come to Francesco and get one. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks for that, Tim. Anyway, right, so we're here with Francesco. Francesco, what do you think about Ipswich Town at the moment?
Well, Ipswich Town, I think it's not a problem at all.
No?
I'm pretty confident that the new manager will do a good job for us.
Yeah.
It's a shame about the other one, but what can you do? You can't...
you throw someone in at the deep end, they're not really going to be able to deliver.
It's a shame because I personally met the guy, and I personally think he wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they didn't give him enough chance. He didn't have enough chance to prove himself.
So is football nowadays. You don't really get that much of a chance to...
Not in this particular position, on this league. The thing is, I think what the bad thing that happened is he replaced too many players in too very short time.
Yeah.
And that wasn't enough.
No, it doesn't give enough time to settle in, does it?
Yeah, but with that kind of pressure behind you, all the supporters against the idea, all the players, all brand new, it's a complicated situation. Plus, the old manager, he comes from a lower league.
Yeah.
He didn't have no experience on what to do. So I reckon what they should have done, they should have put him with another somebody more experienced.
Yeah, an experienced ex-manager, director of football.
Yeah, I mean Lambert come to Ipswich.
Yeah.
He's an expert manager. He knows what he's doing. What did he do first? He interviewed. He talked to the old Ipswich players.
Yeah.
What difference does that make? It makes a lot of difference.
Huge difference. That shows the fans where his heart is.
That's it. So, and everybody in Ipswich, they were very happy and very pleased with the fact that people like John WARK, Terry Butcher, all the players, they're Ipswich heart.
Yeah.
They work for us, they play for us.
Absolutely.
All the life. Yeah. So ask information on the inside, it helps.
Yeah.
It helps everybody. I mean, even if whatever happened now, okay, Lambert, he can't go wrong, can he?
No.
He can't go wrong.
No.
He started from down there.
He started from the bottom and he's worked his way up.
Now he's going to have to work his way out.
Yeah.
I personally think he will do it.
Yeah.
He will do it with the help of everybody else in the club.
Yeah.
If he be indifferent with the people that work with the club, it would be difficult for him, like the other boy, the other manager I had in the place. I personally think we're not going to go anywhere. We stay where we are.
Yeah.
We're not going to win the league.
No.
But we're not going to be relegated either.
No. I like that.
That's my opinion.
Brilliant.
And I worked with Ipswich Town for many years.
Yeah, and you still sponsor them now, don't you, Ipswich Town?
Yeah, they were here just now. That was all the people that were here now is the people we work in. David has been doing it for 40 years, like us.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. You've been here all that time. You've got all the memorabilia. Look up there, Alex. You've got all the memorabilia.
Bobby Robinson used to be one of our customers.
Yeah.
And I used to have a shop next to his wife.
Yeah.
I used to cut his hair. I've been with them in Italy many times.
Yeah. So you're as much part of the club as anyone else is.
The club is ours.
And it resonates through you.
Yeah, I'm Italian, but obviously Ipswich Town.
Yeah.
I support Ipswich and Naples. So that's my two clubs.
Napoli,
yes. That's my team.
Good team. Cheers for that, Francesco.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Alex Elmy, massive Ipswich Town fan. Alex, tomorrow night, big game against West Brom. What do you think is going to be the result?
I think we're going to win, and hopefully it'll be a good game, and we'll get behind. The team will get behind the fans, and we'll be all right.
So, what gives you the impression that Town will actually get a result tomorrow?
Just the enthusiasm and the team morale a little bit. The ball.
Is that from the new manager or?
Yeah, that's from the new manager. Yeah. I feel that he's brought in a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
And hopefully, he'll get his result.
Yeah. So we've had two, what would you say, mediocre results. 2 games we could have won. But obviously, coming into West Brom tomorrow, we've got a good atmosphere around the ground. We're going to have 20,000 plus fans. We're live on Sky. It's time for a change for Ipswich Town.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think we'll bring a new breath of fresh air to the fans. And it'll be all right. And as you say, the fans will bring a new atmosphere to it.
I
think.
So, what do you reckon the result will be?
I don't know. 2-1 Ipswich maybe.
I like that. 2-1. Cheers, mate.